Bass. It's so good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Did you get here safely? Everything went okay?
I did, yes. Better than last time with the snow.
Oh gosh, it's supposed to snow tomorrow. That's what they're saying.
That's what I heard. Oh.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that that's not the case because
Me too.
It's first day of spring today, and I'm ready for the warm weather.
Oh, me too. Cannot stand the cold weather.
Me either. Well, before we get started, I'm just going to go over what I went over last week, the first time we met.
Okay.
Once again, everything that we talk about stays in this room, except for the other people who are working on your case. The only thing that I do have to address if I hear concerns of child abuse, elder abuse, harm to self, harm to others, I am your mandatory reporter, so I do have to make those knowledgeable to other people.
Okay.
So that's about that, and I'm really excited to keep going.
Me too.
So last time we talked about a lot of things, which I definitely picked out some key things just from body language and what I read from you. How are you feeling now? How has this past week since we last saw each other? How has it been?
It's been okay. Pretty much I'm in the same position still as last week, though. I'm still really stressed about my financial issues and stuff. I've been really ready to get back to this, like, planning part of the session and, like, start getting to work on things because I haven't really made any changes since last week. So.
Yeah. Okay. Absolutely. Yeah. So I've been thinking about some things. What I want to do for you is I want to make this a team effort. I want you to know that I'm going to be here with you through all of it. We're going to come up with a great plan to get you on your feet.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm super excited that you're here because I know that as your unemployment that we talked about has been really, really hard on you, Brother's Keeper is one of the best places to start for that. We are an agency, obviously, that helps finance people who, like, emergency needs water paid. So while we're going through your plan, that can take a stress off of your body and help kind of ease your mind of that so you're not super worried about all of that. So as far as plan goes, there are 3 things that I really have been thinking about with you. The first one I would love to discuss is job search. You said that you have been nervous about sending in resumes. Can you elaborate on that for me just a little bit?
Yeah, it's just like when I go to the places to, like, talk to people, to ask them for a resume, I'll just get, like, that nervous feeling, you know, how we talked about last time, how I'll get all, like, shaky and nervous and, like, my heart starts beating fast. Yeah, my heart starts beating fast. And I'll like, when I'm on my way to go get the resumes or whatever, I'm okay with it. But then when I get there, I just, like, don't know what to say to them, and I get nervous, and I feel like it's just, I think I kind of go in with the idea that it's not going to work out, and that's kind of what gets me discouraged. And if they were to accept my resume, like, I don't even know how to go about, like, doing an interview with someone. Like, I've never been good at those. I had worked at the Bluebird for a really long time, so starting somewhere else is, like, really nerve-wracking to me.
Okay. Well, I've got some great things to talk about with you for that. So I think that the best start, and I'm really excited to tell you all about this because I know that this has been a huge thing. It's called the Career Service Center, and it's just right down the road. They are a service center that helps with interviews, learning how to talk to other people, how to dress appropriately for an interview, how to even write a resume if you're still kind of iffy about that, if it's right or if it's wrong.
Yeah, I don't think it's right.
Yeah. Well, they are excellent with that, and I think that that's going to be a great first step into gaining your confidence and gaining the experience a little bit more. I remember you also talking about your GED, wanting to get that as well.
I never finished high school, so I would like to at least have that. I feel like that would help me in getting jobs and stuff. I don't think there's just, like, not a lot you can do without having it.
Absolutely.
Kind of come across.
Well, the Career Service Center, they do have a program if you're looking to get your GED.
Mm-hmm.
We won't rush into that right now. We're going to take each step by step,
Okay.
but they are really, really good with working with you to get your GED as well as helping you get a good job.
Okay.
So they'll walk you through the process. It's really, really, really great. They don't stress everything out. So I think that would be a really good start into helping you get back up on your feet.
Is that just like do I go once and they like do that, or do I have to set an appointment up?
Absolutely. So they run it through us.
Mm-hmm.
So we will meet again, and I'm going to go ahead and send you before we meet again next week. And then they'll get everything figured out, settled, and then you will go. I think the highest is 3 weeks.
Okay.
And so by that time, you'll know how to write a resume. You'll learn how to communicate, sit down and interview, how to address yourself.
Okay.
And then GED, that program's a little bit longer because it is school.
Yeah.
So they help you get set up with all that stuff, which is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Awesome. Sweet. So for our next goal is the stress management. Like you said, physical discomfort. Do you think a lot of that has to do with your husband?
Yeah, I think it's just like, it's my husband and a combination of that with the financial stuff. It's just like when I get to that place where I get really anxious about stuff and like not feeling good, it's when a lot of stuff has been going on in my life and when I feel like I can't like handle all of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I think a really good plan is to find that happy medium. Give you like a peace of mind throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to be able to measure this, I would love for you to log this as you go. So what we're going to do is from today, our meeting, I want you to spend 5 minutes every day until our next meeting, taking 5 minutes out of your day, and just breathing, relaxing, leave everything away, clear your mind, just breathe, and meditate in a better sense. And this will help you if you have the shakiness. It'll like just really relax your body. And I would love for you to pick out a time that would be in each day. What time do you feel that would be the best? That's not stressing you out, having to take time away from that, but you're able to.
Well, I feel like if I wait until the evening, I won't do it. Like if I wait until it's time for me to go back to bed, because I get in from my day and I'm always tired and I always don't want to do anything. So I think it would be better if I did it at some point, like after I woke up in the morning.
Okay.
I normally wake up around 8. So even like a few minutes before, if I even need to set my alarm a little bit earlier, but I can probably do it like right before I eat breakfast in the morning after I get out of the shower.
So would you like maybe 8:15?
Yeah.
Set that aside every day? Okay, awesome. So 8:15 until we meet again every day.
Okay.
Just take 5 minutes. And after that, I would love for you to write it down. I'd love for you to bring a log, how you feel after that. So, and a lot of times when you do write that down, you can see, oh, this is what's been on my mind. This is what's bothering me. And that also can help me to see what else we need to take.
Okay.
And steps into that. Does that sound pretty good?
Yeah.
Perfect. So another goal and an issue that I think is a really, really big part of all of the aspects is your husband. Would you say that's probably?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He is.
Mm-hmm.
He's always on my mind. I'm always stressed out about that situation. I never know what's going to happen next with that, and not having that support of my family behind me with that situation is tough.
Absolutely. Well, I believe that right now we're definitely going to focus just on you, get you less stressed, and get you back on your feet, throw in that GED.
Yeah.
And then I would love to talk about after the fact of all of that, once your husband is out of jail, possibly getting you both into marriage counseling, maybe even getting him into counseling. Just something that you both can work on together as a team. Because I feel like you do really and cherish your husband and really want it to be able to work.
Yeah.
So I think that's definitely a goal that we can write down and see. So I definitely want to do that and learn about that. So we will meet again in a week, um, and then we will go back over what you've done in the past week with the logging and the goals and how you feel with the stress and how you manage that.
Okay.
And then I will send you to the Career Center this week as well, and they will report back to me saying, hey, she came. If you don't come, it's totally fine. Go for sure. And so, yeah, they will get you all set up with that.
Okay.
And it should be a pretty easy process throughout. Just teamwork. We're doing it together, step by step,
All right.
and we'll take it as it goes.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Well, I will see you in a week.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.